Hi, I'm Tatum Skipper, and welcome to Real Florida Magazine. Today, we are going to take a closer look at Washington-Holmes Technical Center.
This has been an ongoing process that began probably a year ago, where manufacturers and workforce development professionals and education representatives from throughout Northwest Florida began to be pulled together by the drivers for the process were Stan Conley from Gulf Power and Alan Bentz, former Speaker and President of the House. And basically, we were looking at what have we got to do to help improve the workforce in Northwest Florida. Because in the economic development process, one common theme that they continued to hear as they looked at and talked to, whether it be site selectors or different people involved in that process nationally, it was, well, we've got all these different issues in Florida, but they're also concerned about, do you have a workforce that's ready and willing and available to help expand businesses, grow businesses, and bring in new industry. And a common theme was, we don't have the workforce ready. And so this group began to get together and just basically talk about the process, talk about the issues. What do we need to do to improve the process? The end result that came out of that was the formation of a manufacturers council that represented manufacturers from throughout Northwest Florida that is basically going to work together to be a driving force to improve the climate for industry and manufacturing in Northwest Florida.
A lot of parents, they don't really know what these jobs are or really what manufacturing is, and they may think of what their dad did as the old manufacturing shop. They don't really know where manufacturing has gone in the future or how much value it can bring. They're all very familiar with tourism jobs, so we do include kind of a comparison here that in Northwest Florida, though we have just under 15,000 jobs in manufacturing, we actually have 63,000 in hospitality or tourism, and those average earnings per worker are $20,000 compared to the manufacturing average earnings of close to 68,000. So a lot of the students, Terry, that you spoke about, they don't end up leaving, and this is true throughout Northwest Florida, or that don't make it through school, then end up with having to do something just to fill the gap while they're figuring out what they're going to do with their life. And our goal through this council is to work with schools early to get the word out about these occupations so that they can make choices early on. And Martha, in the electrical lab you mentioned, even if it is to have a skill so that you can earn $20 an hour while you're working your way through college, as opposed to minimum wage $7.67 or whatever it is right now.
And one of the things that we've seen is a clustering effect that is going on in many areas of the country where, because industry we've lost a lot of manufacturing, and where those clusters have remained, they seem to be the hot spots to attract new industry because of the resources and the support that is within a region. And that's a problem in Northwest Florida because we don't have a huge industry base that helps support a lot of those support organizations. So going forward, if we're going to continue to attract industry, if we're going to move forward from an industry standpoint, an economic development standpoint, then we've got to be working toward making sure that workforce becomes a driving force that helps bring industry, helps grow our businesses, and helps us all have the opportunities we want to prosper. It's great that we've got some students in here with us today, because one of the things that we want to do as a part of the Manufacturing Council is also an education, making sure that people know what the opportunities are in our existing businesses, making sure that we're working with all the different education entities from the high school level, middle school, and also at the technical education and junior college level to make sure that we're creating the programs that support our businesses and what we need to happen, but also make sure that we're getting to the parents the message and to the students, what programs do you need to be in and what are the opportunities, and marry the two together. And I think if you do that, then I think we can create a tremendous opportunity for all of us to improve what we're doing in education and at the same time improve the opportunities in our workforces.